Hello and welcome to another adventure of Bricks in the Wild. I'm Brickologist Carl, coming to you from the Lego Den in the new year 2022. Start off with, if you like the video today, please give a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments about the video you see today, please leave in the comment section below. Please share if you know somebody would like this video or the content we put in here. And please subscribe if you are not already a subscriber. I always like to see new members. I'd like to see the numbers go up. Okay? So let's go into our episode today, and it's going to be if I get a used set, Craigslist, eBay, at a garage sale, whatever, and it's not complete, what do I do? Where do I find the pieces to complete the set? That's what I like to do. I like to complete the sets. Right now, I'm working on one. You see this mess in front of me right now, but it's Creator Set 31052, and it's a 3-in-1 set, RV camper, and of course it has 3 different sets you can build in there. A very nice thick manual here. You can build an RV camper. I think one is a boat, and then the other one is a house. So when I got it in a bulk buy, it was the camper was kind of halfway complete. Had to sort through it, and what I'm doing is if you look in the back of the manual, or if you go onto my favorite site, Bricklink here, it'll tell you what pieces, and you go down, and I separate each color and figure out what pieces I have and what I'm missing, and then by the time I get to the bottom, I should have a complete set. So this is what I've gone through. I'm missing a few pieces in here, and this is what I still have to go through. Some white, red, yellow, tan, and brown. And it takes time to do that because you have to go through your inventory on what you have and see what you have and what is missing. And that can be very time consuming because you want to complete the set, so when you go to build it, you have all the pieces. So good, like I said, good reference that I have is to get on your computer, www.bricklink.com. I log in, I can see what my past orders are, and I can pull up this set here. And it's basically the same thing that's in the back of the manual. They pull it down. If you don't have the manual, there's also another website that you can pull up the instructions on how to build it. Lego has some, but I put brick instructions, and it will actually give somebody scanned all the pages, and they put it in there, and you can build it from there. Okay, so I'll show you another example of sets that I've got off of Facebook, bulk buy, and how I completed it. And I actually have 2 complete sets now. So we're going to go with this one for a reference, and it is 75053, the Ghost. Very collectible set. Came out in 2014. And if you know anything about this set here, there were a couple different versions based on the main figure Kayla in there, because he had some have brown hair, some have black hair, and it was just the way the set came out and the way the show came out. So it's for Star Wars Rebels if you're not familiar with it, but it's the Ghost. It's the main ship that they travel around on. And I actually found it, part of it in a bulk buy. That's one thing I spotted when I was looking online on Facebook, and it caught my eye. I really wasn't watching that show yet, so I really didn't know about it, but I knew it was Star Wars. So here's the Ghost, and this one is my spare, and if you may notice, it doesn't have any stickers on it. I was actually able to go online and buy some from sometimes eBay will have them on there, or Bricklink may have them on there. These are reproduction ones. These are not original, but that's okay. They did a real good job on there. This set has only one minifigure on it, but it is complete. And this was 929 pieces, and it retailed for $89 when it came out. Now the value's now it's kind of popular, hard to find. The value can be about $250 to $275 if you have all four of the minifigures. So this one was not complete. I got this one in bulk buy, and this one, I have another one. This one is complete with 3 of the figures, 3 out of the 4. But also you'll notice it has an extra ship on the back, and it's the Phantom. And it actually comes out. Kind of hard to take it out, but come on. Don't want to seem to come out for some reason. She's really stuck in there. There we go. Okay. So you can see there's 2 ships. And I was missing for the second one. What I did is I had the first one. I found the second one on Facebook by itself, and it came with the manual. So what I did is I took pieces from this one, combined it, made this one complete, got this 100% whole, and then I had to go back and find pieces for this one. Sounds kind of confusing, but I wanted to get one complete before I started on the second one. So this one had all the stickers on it and everything. Great shape. Wasn't dirty at all. Very clean, very nice. Like I said, it has 3 of the 4 minifigures in here. So we'll put that to the side. So that one was done. Then I had to go back later on and find the pieces for this one. Went through my inventory, and like I said, going through my inventory, piecing it together via Bricklink or using your manual. I had to figure out what pieces I was missing, write down a list. But for me to actually do that, I had to take this thing completely apart again to make sure I know, and separate it by color and for those pieces, as your manual does and as also Bricklink does. So I made my list, and I found out I had 21 pieces. Now, they were common, but you notice with this, some of the colors are off, or they've got some unique, like these side hatch pieces here. I think the dome was missing on this one. I actually had to get one of this face cockpit here, get that fixed. So now this one is complete. So now I have 2 complete ghosts. Also, when I was doing searching, I found this one on, I think it was eBay or maybe Facebook Marketplace, and it comes with 1 minifigure in there. And this is the first Phantom. It goes in there. No manual. I think I do have the manual for this one. I think it came with the manual. Pretty cool. Got 1 figure in there. So now I have, and the first Phantom is 75048, and that one also came out in 2014. If you were lucky enough, there was a combo pack, and that's the real expensive one. If you can get that sealed, it has a combo of the Phantom and the Ghost all together in 1 box, or you can get them separate. So the manual, stickers, and like I said, if you wanted the manual, you can go on Bricklink, Facebook, Marketplace. I found a couple places you can get the manual. I like the manual. I like to make the set complete. Once again, minifigures, all the pieces, manuals, and sticker and box. If you can get all those, to me that's complete. And then the other one I found off of actually a friend of mine. Like I said, I found this. He was selling it. I didn't even know what it was. He was selling, I said, "Do you have some Star Wars sets?" He goes, "Yeah." So I have another Star Wars Rebel set, but this one is actually the Phantom, and this is the second one, because in the show, yeah, not a spoiler, but the other one gets blown up, so they have to get another one. So this is actually 75170, the Phantom, and this one came out in 2017. 256 pieces, and it was $30. Now it goes for around $100 to $130, and it actually comes with 3 figures on there. Okay, so, and of course with the storyline they had to make this set later on, but this one is a new in box, very nice. It has like a small, I think there's a small crease right there in the front, but very clean, sealed. We're not going to open that one up. So what I had to do is, like I said, I had 21 pieces that I had to find for this one. Plus finding the pieces, I also had to get the stickers for it to complete it. I think I paid $10 for the sticker sheet. Probably a couple dollars for shipping. But to have that, it makes it complete. So if I was going to sell this, I would sell this with the sticker sheet and one minifigure. As you can see, it's nice and clean. All the pieces are in there. All the hatches. The cockpit pieces are actually nicer than the one that was used, that I got off the gentleman. So, but you have some of these, you know, different colors here that are not unique. I don't have too many of those, so I had to order those. Now you're probably wondering, okay, how did you find the pieces? I went on Bricklink. I looked on eBay. Maybe you have a place that sells used Lego sets. I have one that's probably about a half an hour away from me. Bricks and Minifigs. The best thing I did is I went on Bricklink, because I have an account on there. And what's neat about it is I can go on there, I can find the pieces, find the sellers around the world if you want. The one thing you're going to find out is it was 21 pieces, but it cost me around $40 total for those 21 pieces. And you're thinking, why are you spending, why did it cost so much for those 21 pieces? And this is how your pieces will show up. You usually put them in these little packing bags here, usually for tracking to the postal service. And the little pieces are in an envelope here. They usually put their little business card. But like I said, I do it through Bricklink. eBay is about the same, less personal. And what you do is they come that way, and then they send you your pieces in the baggies. Sometimes they put a little list of what you've ordered, but on Bricklink it'll give you an itinerary. And like I said, this is where it can get kind of expensive if you're, I mean, you want to complete the set. That's my goal with the Lego bulk that I get. I like to complete the sets. It's the shipping that's going to get you. Sometimes the seller will have on there that they have a $5 minimum buy. The problem with that is the one piece that I might need that they have, it may be only 2 or 3 cents. Well, they want you to buy $5 worth of Lego pieces from them. So you may have to make a list and go find another buyer. Most buyers, they're going to charge you anywhere from $5 to $7.50 and maybe even higher to get those pieces. So that's where you have to really be careful, because I'm only going to spend, you know, the total cost will only be maybe $5 total, but it's the shipping that's going to come back. So that is a good reason, if you can, to get bulk buys, and where you're going to spend $40, you may get a nice big tub of extra pieces. So there's pros and cons to that, because you're going to get more pieces, but you're going to build up your bulk. You're going to build up your extra supply of pieces that I could complete this and do more sets. But I did not have the extra pieces, so I had to go to the next step, which was Facebook Marketplace, looking for bulk, or Bricklink. And eBay is kind of the same way. They may have that piece, but you have to buy, say, 20 of those type pieces. So it can be time consuming, but it's risk versus reward. You're going to spend a little bit in the beginning getting your bulk and find these sets in here, but you want to complete it. So now you have to go to the next level and go to Bricklink. And basically Bricklink is you have to create an account, and you hook it up to a pay site. I use PayPal. Log in, create an account, and then once you go in there, you order the pieces you want from a certain buyer. I mean, they could be anywhere from around the world. It could be right down the road, but they could have a Bricklink account. I try to look at in the United States for shipping reasons also. And so you go to my Bricklink account. I logged in here, and it will give me if I have any outstanding orders, if there's any updates. Sometimes the Bricklink seller will not. Maybe they had the piece, and when they went to go fill the order, they didn't have it after all. Maybe their inventory, because they have so many pieces that they may lose track. Maybe what the computer said didn't jive what was in their actual inventory. So I've had that happen too. Is I needed a couple pieces, and what they did is they sent me 10 cents for the amount of pieces that I ordered and that they didn't have. So that does happen. You just have to, now you have to go back and reorder those pieces again from somebody else. It's a great site, because what they'll do is they'll send you information. Like I said, some sellers will have on there that there is a shipping cost, or how much a shipping cost is. There's a minimum buy, or there's not a minimum buy. I kind of like to go for those, because I might only need 2 or 3 pieces. I don't want to buy $5 worth of parts, and then I end up with, you know, like a big dish like this. Because then you have to start thinking $5 worth of parts, that's a lot of work, and you will get some extra bulk pieces. So you think about other sets that maybe those pieces can finish that set. So a little work to do that. eBay's a little bit easier with that, but you're still going to run into the shipping cost, because they have to, go through the inventory, they have to pack it, take it out of the inventory. So it's a little work on their behalf, and the cost of the packing material and creating a label and go to the post office. So they're going to include that in their shipping cost. So it's actually shipping and handling. But so for $5, they're going to get that part out of their bin, and they'll also give you an update if how long it will take for that order to be processed. That they might not be in town, they might be on vacation, so you won't get that until after they come back. And then, of course, just like eBay, you're going to have feedback on there. And when you check your orders, you can see if they've given you feedback also. Put your comments in there, shipping slow, whatever, just like eBay. It's a great little site. I enjoy it. So, like I said, that's how you can figure out to order pieces. Like I said, the third option is if you have a place that if it's close by and convenient for you. We have one. It's a Lego. It's a used Lego store. Bricks and Minifigs, probably about half an hour, 45 minutes away. And I can go down there and they have a big bin of used Lego pieces. And just like going to the Lego store, you get a bucket, you pay one fee, and you can pick through their bin. Get all the pieces you want. But that's where that kind of gets kind of difficult, because you have to have the list. You can't see it on a computer. You can take maybe an iPad with you and check it off that way. But I think what they were charging for a small cup was like $8. So that's another option. I just have a bunch of bulk inventory. Like I said, I go find tubs. Past couple weeks, I've been getting on Facebook Marketplace, trying to find sets, trying to find bulk buys. I've got a couple here and there that I'm still going to go through and add more to my inventory. That is probably the cheapest method, is to buy bulk or complete sets if you can get them too. Because what you're going to do is you're going to not just get pieces to finish this set. There might be other sets in there, or the pieces might complete another set that you have, that you need. Instead of going on there and paying $5 for shipping, you paid $40 for a lot of pieces. So once again, risk versus reward. Maybe you don't have the space for it. Okay. So that just gives you some idea. And like I said, on Bricklink, you can get the manuals too. That makes it complete. So I have 2 Phantom sets. I think I paid like $75 for manual, and the one that was 85% complete, which I needed probably about 5 or 6 pieces for that. Then I bought this one separately. I can't even remember. I paid maybe $15. I had to pay shipping for the first Phantom, and the second box, the other Phantom, I can't even remember the price, but I bought that off a friend of mine. Okay, so that gives you some food for thought on completing your Lego sets and where you can get pieces at. Okay, so that is going to be it for today. Carl, Brickologist, coming to you from the Lego Den, signing off, and remembering, saving Lego from the past is saving Lego for the future. And until next time, take care.